This is Rick Ackerman, editor of Rick's Picks, and today I'd like to take a look at gold. Gold has been coming down pretty hard, but my subscribers have reported good profits on the way down bottom fishing. Those of you who have followed these Facebook presentations know of these targets, but let me repeat them. Here, I've drawn a hidden pivot pattern on the hourly chart of COMEX December gold, and it shows a move down to the pink line, what I call a secondary pivot. That should be familiar to those of you who follow these presentations. And I did have some subscribers come in. I said in the chat room that it was a good spot for looking for a turn, and we got it. It doesn't look like much, but from the time this hit the pink line and went slightly lower, that rally was a 10-pointer, and it was good for, I'm sorry, an 8-pointer. It was good for as much as $800 per contract. Typically, I advise trading 4 contracts so that you can take a profit on half on a rather small move and then save the rest. Nothing works as well to bring yourself around, to give yourself that relaxed space where you can manage risk, as taking profits early on in a trade. So we had a little bit of a move, and this morning, though, we broke below the pink line, but I want to show you where we have an even more significant target that came in at exactly 1447.50. It's visible on the daily chart, and I put it out in the newsletter. Let me show you a picture of it here. This went out on the home page of Rick's Picks, and it shows a 1447.50 target. So this morning, it was coming down to that target. And I posted in the chat room at it was 10:43. You see the post right here, and the post reads: the support at 1447.50 has just been broken, as many of you will already know. The hidden pivot is not chopped liver, however, and I would therefore be astounded if it gives way easily. All right, so from that point, you can see, let me show you the what happened there on a lesser chart. If we put it on the 60, we're looking again, remember, this is a smaller pattern, but on that bigger chart, we were looking for a major low there, a pretty important one at 1447.50. The actual bottom was at 14, let's see where it was here, 1446.20. So we're basically a dollar and change beneath where I expected the turn. And you can see at this point, if you bought that 1447.50 target that I put out, I'm sorry, 1447.5 target. Let me show it to you again. Let's go to the actual tout. Let's see here. Sorry for the tour here of these websites, but this is my home page. And again, this was on Sunday night. I put this target out, and I told my subscribers not to spread it around because these targets have a way of working better if they're not put up on a billboard. So they were just for subscribers. This wasn't publicly displayed. And so this morning, again, when we came down to a low of 1446 and change, the subscribers, when they're bidding 1447.50, the trade right now would be worth about close to $5,000 if you did 4 contracts, as I suggested earlier. Did actual subscribers do this trade with real money? Well, you can judge for yourself. If you go in the trading room, you can see the discussion. We've got John here, got in at Rick's 1447.50, and he plans a long time hold. I did tell him that he was on his own. He's obviously a pretty experienced trader, and at this point, he's making money. We had some other traders report getting in, and let me mention that if you're interested in these hidden pivot, the hidden pivot method that I use to trade and forecast, you need only go to my homepage, rickackerman.com, and at the top of the page, just click free trial, and you'll get a two-week free trial to Rick's Picks, and you don't need a credit card. No credit card necessary. Just leave your name and email address, and when you come in the chat room, you'll see some of this discussion. There is a lot going on there. We have particular interest in gold, so the things, lots of tradable ideas in real time. But this last week, despite the really heavy downtrend in gold, you don't have to wonder where it's going. You simply have to make money, and Hidden Pivot Method offers an excellent way to get in against the trend. It can also be used to trade with the trend, but I find that it's sometimes easier to go against it because we just don't have as much competition. So that is all for today. And again, if you enjoyed this presentation and want to get a little closer to Rick's Picks and the Hidden Pivot trades that we do, just go to rickackerman.com and click on free trial up at the top of the page. So with that, I'm going to wish you a very pleasant good day, and I will be coming back at you again on Thursday. I do these presentations on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes an extra presentation in some weeks if there's something going on that's interesting. But if you want to be notified, just click the like button there, and you'll be notified in real time when these presentations start. So that's it, and I will see you around.